Hello everyone, I am Defudge3004. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me. I always enjoy having you here. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. I have been doing a bit of stuff here, and once again, I thought I was recording, but I was not, and so I've just been going along doing all kinds of stuff, and then I looked over at my other monitor and realized I was not recording. So, I'm going to take you over all of the stuff that has happened since I did, I tried to get out of the game and come back in, but I already saved. So I'm going to go and show you everything that has happened. One of the things that we opened up is these things right over here. So you can see these great big huge monstrosities. These are tier 5 drillers. We opened these up and these things are pretty doggone powerful. I don't know. Okay, you can see it says deconstruct tier 5 drill. What I gotta do is figure out where I'm going to show you what it is. I can show you, I guess, under Q. So these things right here take two super alloy rods and an aluminum rod, and it does 295 heat, 3950 pressure, and 375 minus 375 energy. So this is all per second, and I put in 2 of those, one on this big kind of island here and then one on the island next to it. So I got that done. And there was another thing that happened that I opened up that I didn't know. I could probably deconstruct it and then make it again, but it would kind of... Well, I'll go and do that, and I'll show you what it is that I found. Let me get it deconstructed first, and then I will show you what it is, so that way you're aware of the things that I have found. On me, I have a circuit board, 2 of the solar quartz, a magnetar quartz, and a blazar quartz. So I got an idea that if I were to look around and see things, there was something that I wondered, and so I don't remember exactly how I got to the logic of it all, but if I was told that there was a new chip that I found, and I'll show you where that is in a minute, but I'll show you what it was that we could find, where it was that we found it. So in this thing right here, this crafter tier 3, I want to say, we have this thing right here. It's a Warden key detector, so we can make this, and then once we do that, then we put that on our slot over to here in our exoskeleton. So my friend was telling me, the friend that plays Planet Crafter was telling me that if we go to a place, and I'll show you where that place is. Let me have a piece of food. And we're going to go over to the other side of, we're going to go to the crater. My apologies. Okay, so we're going to go to the crater, and we're going to go all the way down here. And if you come down to the bottom of here, and you go into here, and you find that hole that goes down to the next area. You know which way that is. Go all the way down here, and we're going to go find something that I will show you what it is. So we're going to go all the way through all of this area, and then you're going to go see the new thing as soon as I go the right way. So we have to go past where this structure is over here, because you remember that there was that place where we found those chests up there, and then way back over here there was the golden frogs. That's where we are headed. So I'm going to go back up to the area, and I'll show you what it was that I found. My friend was telling me about it. He just said I need to go back down to the cenote. And I was like, okay. And he's like, go to where the end of it is. And I'm like, where those golden frogs are? He's like, yes. I'm like, okay. So this is where we're headed. And I'll show you why as soon as we get there. Sounds like it's raining outside here in the game. Okay, we cannot fly back in this area, so we're not going to be moving terribly fast. There's no point in trying to fly. Let's get back up here. We're going to go all the way to the top of the stairs, and it's open up here at the top. I don't know if that was something new as I was talking in my recording. I didn't know if that was something new that had happened or not. So when you come up to the top of these stairs, there are the golden frogs over to the side and stuff. And right here in front of us, there is this. There is this thing right here. It says, we want to survive. Waiting for a certain death is not selflessness. It is suicide. It is self-destruction. Some of us have chosen to leave before the inevitable, to leave the destruction behind and our loved ones who think that fate is greater than choice. If you want to join us, use this chip to find hidden 10 keys we left behind on this planet and place them in an extraction capsule, whatever that is, a Warden, no given year. Okay, so you do that and you open up that, and that's where a chip was that you use in the blueprint chip thing, and you'll find one of these, and I'll show you what those looks like. That's a Warden's key. I've only seen one, so I don't know exactly where they are. I have no idea where other ones are going to come up at, but there was one that I found. So let's go back down. Let's get out of here, and I'll take you to the place where I found that Warden's key, so you can see for yourself, and maybe if we're lucky, we can perhaps find another one before all is said and done. Okay, we're back at our base. Before I show you where that Warden's key is, I wanted to take you on a little bit of a journey for something that you're going to need. The last time we were here, not the 1.0 release, when we explored all this area where the rainbow caves are, there we used our last 2 solar quartz to make the brighter light, which is the light that we have on right now. You can't really see it very good in the light, but it's a really bright light, and we used our 2 solar quartz for that. For the Warden's key, you saw me pick up this 2 solar quartz, or for the Warden's key chip finder, you're going to want to come out all the way over to here, and you're going to want to find the rainbow caves and find the solar quartz caves, so that way you can get a few of the solar quartz. You only need whoa, that's what it looked like right there. That is what it looked like. So this is another one. Good. We ran across them. So without this chip in, you will not be able to find these, and this is awesome. So this is number 2. We already have 1, and this is what they look like. There's 10 of these hidden all over the world, and so we need to find all 10 of them before something will happen. I don't know what, but there's something that's supposed to happen. So these things just kind of appear, and once you go inside, there's a Warden's key. The strange device seems to be used to open a mechanism. I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to go see if I can find those caves again, because I need to find them one more time so I can show you where the solar quartz is, because you're going to need them to be able to build the chip, because it takes 2 of those to make the chip. Because all you need is 2 solar quartz and whatever other quartz that there is. It'll be in there once you get that thing, then you'll know and you'll be able to get it. So let me just go find that rainbow cave, which should be somewhere down here, and then we will go see the first Warden place that I found, and then we'll find another Warden place as we do travel around and all of that kind of stuff. There's a chest up there too. How do you like that, man? See if I can get up on here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I'm sure I'm heck going to try. Well, it looked like there was a chest up here. Oh, there is. Okay, there we go. Chest right down here. Well, let's just go ahead and open this crate. Looks like there's some pretty good stuff. We'll just go and take all that stuff. I think that's going to help us out. And we're going to leave the nullness seed. Okay, let's get back up to the next area. This is not going up to the next area. Let's see if I can get up to here, and then we're going to go into these caves here. This is the solar quartz cave, or it should be. And, oh, that's quasar quartz. Okay. So right here in front of us is the solar quartz cave. And the bottom of the cave system is down over here this way. That's where we came in the first time. And then you can get up over here. And there's all these solar quartz. So you can pick these up. You only need 2, as I said. And I was thinking about maybe putting a driller back here. But since you can not drill pulsar quartz, I doubt you're going to be able to drill any of the other quartz either. So I guess that there is that little problem. So once you get that, then you go back home, you make the chip, and then you put that on your bar, and you can go look around to try to find some of those Warden places. Now, what I'm going to do is go back to the first Warden place, or so I hope. If we find another one, fine, that would be great, because we're going to need 10 of them to be able to do anything, and I don't know how many of these chests are going to have things in them, but I'm not going to worry about them for right now because it's really not as important as it would seem. So let's get back over to where we need to be, and then we're going to go past our base and go into another area, and I'll show you what it is that we are looking for. Man, this place is really exploded out here. I think this is really awesome. It looks pretty cool. Hey, look at that. Another Warden thing. Sweet. Number 3. How do you like that? And to think, I have only actually found 1. Now I found 2 with you. So maybe it is a good thing that the recording didn't take, because now we found a way more than I thought we ever would. That's awesome. I didn't know how they're going to be to find, but they're just random, and where they are for me, they may not be for you. So keep that in mind. You may have to do some massive looking around to be able to locate them. First area that we're going to go to look at the first Warden key is all the way on the other side of there. So let's get over there and we'll look at the place where I found the first Warden key. Just in case you need to know, it could be there. Like I said, I really don't know. I don't know if these are randomly generated or if they're going to be in the same places for everybody. I have no idea. Now that we're on the other side heading towards the falls, there will be one of those places that is going to pop up in front of us right there, and that's what I saw, was this materialize right in front of us. And this is the first one that I found, which is this very top one right here. Cool. So now we do have 3 of them. We need a total of 10 for something to happen. What that something is, I don't know. I have no idea. I have not made it that far, but we are quite a ways farther in our GTI and everything else, so I do apologize for not recording when I thought that I was, because, well, that just kind of doesn't make me very happy when I do that, but I guess I need to check more regularly to make sure that I am. So during the non-recording video that I was making, I came out to the ocean. That's why I'm headed out this way. And when I did, I was told that there was something out here. My friend had told me that there were things out here that I needed to find. And so I came out to the ocean and was looking around and different things, and I didn't notice anything unusual out here. Looks like, okay, didn't know what was going on over here. I just saw the butterflies like staying right there in place, so I wasn't certain what was happening. In any case, when I did, I turned around and I saw this over here. This is a new area that we did not see during the 1.0 release video that I had. So there's new areas out here. This out here is not a new area, but where those waterfalls are and everything is. So let's go and go up on the waterfalls, and we're going to go see what is out over here. Maybe we'll find another Warden place. I don't know. We'll have to just kind of, see what happens as we travel out this way. Because I don't think I had the Warden key in when I came out here originally. No, actually, I guess I did, because I found that one over there. Okay, so there probably will not be a Warden place out here. But I'm going to go ahead and have a piece of food. Keep up my energy, you know. And so I was looking around out here, just seeing like the beautiful landscape and all of that, and all the different waterfalls and all the different heights of the waterfalls and everything like that. And I just thought that was really, really cool looking. I think that's absolutely beautiful. There's more chests out here. There's a lot of chests out here. I don't know exactly how many there are going to be or anything. And I don't know if I actually went down over here or not. I may have, and I don't remember. And so what we're going to do is we'll just take a little jaunt down here. Well, that was a nice little hole right there. How do you like that? It kind of fell into a little place. Looks like there's all kinds of little tiny falls, and there are big falls. I just think this is so cool down here. And of course, any creatures that you have in the world will appear naturally in the world as well. As long as you have them already made, then they will appear. And I think that's really cool. And so what I want to do is actually go up a little bit higher and go see what I can see when we get up here. So I made this light that you can see right now the last time that we were here. And of course there's nothing over here. It's just a waterfall that goes down, and I don't believe there's any real point in going down there. There shouldn't be anything over that way anymore that I know of. Let's go over here. Let's go up this way. There are chests down there and everything. I will get those explored a little bit later. I want to get a little bit higher level before we just go opening all of those, you know, chests and all that stuff, so we can try to get the best tier stuff possible. And then over here, of course, is the crater. And our little habitat is all the way over here. It should be right over here. It's right over there. This is the habitat that we made when we were going down into there, when we had all that iridium and stuff. This is actually Crater Cave. We have a habitat around here that we made when we first found this place, and then I moved the habitat from down in the water to up here. That is over here somewhere. So that area that we were just in is a brand new area, and I think that's just really exciting, right over there. So that means that our place is right over there. That's the first waterfall that we found. There is a little habitat right on the horizon to my right, which I am going to right now, and that's where that habitat was. That was down in the water before even all of that stuff spawned in. So I think that's really, really awesome that they've added a new area to this. And hopefully they will be able to add more stuff to the game. They have talked about in a post about a potential, and I say potential meaning there is a possibility, not a probability, that they may add planets or something, but they don't know how hard that's going to be. So don't always go looking for planets when there may not be any. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to show you all the stuff that I had found and all the stuff that I had put in, because I think it was fairly important to show you this. Let's get over here. I wanted to look back at that waterfall area and just see the splendor that they have put into the game. So that's this right here. And if we come up to here, we should be able to see a pretty... Whoa, that's... it's called falling off the edge of the world is what that's called. Okay, so this is the world that we're seeing right now with all of the different beauty and stuff in it. And I think that looks really cool with that ocean view and all of that. Let's get over to a little bit better place where we can really see how good this actually looks. Isn't that just a beautiful view? I really like the way that that looks. That is so awesome, and I love the different waterfalls. So that was the main stuff that had happened. And again, I put in the drillers and We are trying to get everything up so we can get to the next level. And we opened up a Serena butterfly, but I think we had already made one quite by mistake, because we did make one. And so now you know to come back down to the cenote, and get that. And now we're going to go back to the base, and we're going to drop stuff back over there. And I have an Imeo butterfly. What my thought was, I looked around out here in these things right here, and we already have an Imeo out here. But we do not have an Imeo in one of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another one of these out here, and I'll put an Imeo in there. I just got to figure out where I'm going to put it, because we're kind of starting to get a little bit low on room. Maybe I can stick it out this way, and we'll have another butterfly farm thing out here. I built a little bit of a hallway there. Now let's go ahead and see about putting in one of the butterfly domes. So we have that, and I'm gonna have to turn you. Okay, there we go. Let's turn him. We're gonna have to figure out how in the heck he's gonna go in there, because we do need him to attach right like that. Okay, there we go. So now we have that, and it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to go any more farther out that way, because it's gonna be right up against that rock. What I also want to do is put down a couple of more of these, just to make it, you know, seem like it's actually supporting something, if you know what I'm talking about, because sometimes it just looks kind of bad, like it's not supporting anything, and I do like it to look like it is at least supported some. So that way it looks quite a bit better, and I'm going to see if I can do a little bit of support structurage here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to because of the rock, but I can sure as heck try, and I can probably just do something about like that. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to put another one on the bottom of it or not. So let's just go ahead and see what happens, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. So maybe what I should do is just actually put it right down here. And we'll get rid of that, and then we will put another one right here just to make it look better. So I do like it to look like it's actually supporting something instead of not, you know. Alright. There we go. That should work. Alright, so I think that'll work. Now, let's go ahead and put in another Imeo butterfly. So we don't have any in any of those places, and that's going to probably help out quite a bit. That's going to help out our bug situation for sure, or insects. Oh, it scared me. I'm remaking some fabric so we can get some more credits coming in, because that would be for the best, and then we can get that going too. Okay, here's our new biome that we just built. So let's go ahead and put our guy in here. And then if we could find another one somewhere of some kind, that would be good. That would help them to have some nice pretty Imeos, or even another kind in here. So we're going to be opening up some more stuff soon. And what I'm going to do is go over that real quick, so that way we know what we have, because I didn't have any Imeos in any of these other ones, as I said before. So I do think that's pretty interesting. Let's get through here, and let's go take a look at this. So underneath here, we just opened up the tier 5 drill, and so I don't remember where that was at, but it did open it up. And then we're going to get the Provios fish eggs at 30, but we already have Provios, so we don't need to worry about making those. But we're still going to open those up. We did open this up a little bit ago. Those are Serena's 1200% insect multiplier. We have 2 of those, one in one of those biomes and one outside. And then soon we're going to have a genetic extractor, but that's still quite a ways away with the insects. And the animals, we opened up the generic frog eggs, which I'm not too terribly worried about. Last time we opened up the rare larva. And so we can make generic frog eggs, animal multiplier 100, and we can use these in ponds and stuff like that. And we can also make our own, ponds and stuff like that because we're going to have to. And then soon we're going to be getting this one, but that's still quite a ways down the road. And then in here, we got this open the last time. There's the animal shelter 1.25 TTI, so that one's getting quite close. And this one right here is going to be quite a ways away for this tier 3 ore extractor, which is the last thing. As far as some of this stuff goes, extraction platform. Used to rejoin a ship in orbit. Unlocked at 5 TTI. So that's going to be quite a ways down the road, like end game stage. And we'll worry about that a little bit later when that comes. What I might do is do a little exploring around, see if we can find another Warden key, which I think would be pretty awesome if we could. So let's go over here and let's go back into some areas over there. Ah, found another one. All right. I'm right back here where the sand is falling down. The sulfur fields are right back over there. So we are back here. This is where all of the super alloy was, back behind that sand. And it looks like we found another one. So this is number 4. 6 more to go before we can actually do anything with anything. And I'm pretty sure it's the extraction point that we are going to be opening up whenever it is that we get that far. So that is pretty awesome. And then we go up here on the top. And I'm going to do a little exploring up here and see if there's anything up here that opens up. Found another one. I'm over here in this area where this newer crash ship is, over in the lava biome. And another one has just appeared. So it looks like we have half of them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweet. So we do have 5 of them. I don't know where they are going to be at all. Again, you just have to fly around or get around or whatever, and you will run across them. Huh. Lava frog eggs. What the heck? I've never seen those before. I noticed that there's a little pondy thing out here, so I thought that was really interesting. I've just now found this. How cool. And I'm not too sure exactly what is crashing down around us. It could be super alloy. I don't know. It's just kind of too hard to tell, really. So let's try to get up on this ship, and let's go see if we can find out what the heck that may be, because I just don't know. Whoa, buddy. Let's not fall in the lava, okay? Please. Well, apparently I'm not going to worry about that too much. Well, it looks like it's just normal stuff. Okay. That's perfectly fine. Let me see. That should be the one that we just found. Okay, it is. Cool. Well, we did find some new things. We found a new frog egg as well. And that's exciting. I did not know that the frog eggs were out here in this lava-y area. That's very, very, very cool. Ha! Yeah, cool in a hot area. How do you like that? Probably gonna have to get some more obsidian too, even though we do have enough room. I just don't know how much enough room is, because you know how quickly everything fills up. Whoa. Yikes. Whew. Thought for sure we're gonna get roasted there, man. We'd be roasted to fudgy, and that would not be the best. Now, out here is this area. Thought I saw another one forming, but apparently not. So the dark area is right out there, and over here is, of course, the lava biome. So we have half of the Warden's keys. That is so awesome. And I only found one when I thought I was recording. So I guess that's very exciting. Alright, let's get back home. Let's take stock of what we have. And then we will probably have to end this. But this has been pretty doggone awesome, I do gotta say. Ooh. Hey, chest. Oh, cool. Production multiplier fuse. We're gonna take this stuff because we definitely need those. And looks like some more Terra tokens. Well, we should be able to take everything and break down the chest. Wow, that was fast. Holy moly. Oh, and one other thing too, I don't know if you noticed right now, I did do the animation with the hand, but it is not stuck anymore. And so that was something that was also fixed when the game was released, apparently, or something like that. They have since got that fixed, or maybe the animation was just stuck, and so it looked like it was doing it all the time, but it was just stuck. So there is that, because it hasn't been doing it very often at all. And I think that's pretty cool. I am completely full now. I just want to fly around this way, see if there is anything over here. I doubt it because there's one close by, but you never know until you look. Now that we have these new eggs here, these lava frog eggs, I guess. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Let's go see about making another amphibian farm, and let's go ahead and find a good place to put them. I'd like to put them in a place where some other ones are not, so that way we can have some good frogs. And my thought is, we have some over here, but let's take some out way over here. And let's go over by those trees over there, I think. Something like that. And let's put some out there. Since we don't really have much of anything out here as far as those amphibians go, I think this would be a really good place to set up another frog farm. Let's put that guy in right here. And then we'll just put those lava ones in there. And now we have some lava frogs. Yay! We have some lava frogs. We have some lava frogs. And now we have some hot frogs. They have pretty cool design on them. I do like that. I think that's really cool looking. Okay. This is Planet Crafter. We have found several of the Warden's altars that are only available if you make the chip, because you're not going to find them otherwise. And you now know about the tier 5 driller, which is a pretty doggone massive, I do gotta say. And of course we do have plenty of power for that. I'm not too worried about that. And we found some of those the Warden things out in the desert, and all the way over there by the waterfall, and out in the lava area, and some other areas that we have been to. We found quite a few around. So we also discovered a new area that I did not know about, and I think that's really awesome. Over by the ocean is a new area that we found that during the recording I did not know about, and so I wanted to make sure that you knew about that, because during the 1.0 I did not realize that was there. So there is that. We will continue going through more areas to explore more things when we go into other, parts of the planet, so we can get some more good loot and continue expanding our base and everything else. Thank you for joining me here. If you've enjoyed the episode, drop a like on the video. If you're new here, you like what you see, consider subscribing, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.